Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I am Amanda and I'm going to show you part 3 of the coloring books I have completed so far. As I've pointed out in the previous films I made, I really enjoy doing mandalas and geometric shapes. For now, in this part, I will be showing you more mandalas and the very first coloring book I completed. First up is Mandala Bien-être by Philippe Roche. This is a book that has information about how you can use mandalas to help with your mental health. Let's have a look at the images in it. Here it has a lot of things that are explained about how mandalas work. This is a book that I completed between March and May 21st of 2024. Let's have a look. I mostly used colored pencils for it, and they are from Staedtler, Design Journey, or Norris Color. Excuse the meowing at the back. My cat wants to go outside, but it's not a good day for it because the weather is cold and gloomy. So this is the first one. I used blues. Oh, now he's going to show up in the video, of course. Here we go, the second one. Third. Fourth. I really like how this one turned out because it has some of my favorite colors together. Purple, pink and blue. Also goes very well with green. You can see that sometimes the type of pencil I used doesn't really go very well with this paper. You can see some white going through, and layering on this paper was very difficult as well because it barely has any tooth. So many layers won't stick to the paper, unfortunately. There we go. That is Mandala Bien-être, Méditer dans la nature by Philippe Roche. Next up is this mandala coloring book. This is a book available from a shop called Action. And the mandala designs are more intricate. Let me just try to adjust the camera a bit. It's a little bit better. Yeah. Okay. So I will just show you the first side first, and then I will go back to the left page. In this book, I mainly used colored pencils from Staedtler or Faber-Castell. I'm sorry, my camera facilities are kind of improvised at the moment. Hopefully in the future they will be a little bit better, but for now it'll have to do. I loved doing this one. The brown goes very well here for the moths, and I love these little guys. Unfortunately, there is no real artist listed for this one. I wish I knew who draws them, I mean, because then I would obviously credit them. So if you have any idea who drew these mandalas, please do let me know in the comments, and I will put some credit to the artist. This one turned out really nicely. I'm not very much of a background person. I like backgrounds with other people, but I am not too keen on them. So I decided to keep this background white so the squares really pop off the page. Here we go. I love these birds. They are so cute. I made them look like blackbirds, male and female. This is one of my favorites, turned out really well, and again, a lot of geometric shapes. I just love geometry. This is a Christmassy vibe one. I like it. Featuring the paw of my cat again. Oh, good boy. And here we have some of the last mandalas. This one is very cute with the fox. I really like how it turned out. Tried some layering, and here we have this one. I like the birds. I'm going to put it upright a bit so you can see. I like the birds in this book. They look very nice. And again, some geometric shape, and I go, yep, my favorite. There we go. And another Christmassy one I like. And then we're going to the other side of the book. Bear with me. There we go. This one has birds again. This is beautiful, just looks very good. I don't remember what type of pencil I used, but it just worked out very well. Christmassy vibes. I like how it turned out. The holly is nice. This owl, so majestic. I love owls. And another cute bird. Unfortunately for this book, I don't remember when I completed it because I didn't write down in it when I did, whereas in some of the books I did write it down. There we go, and that was the mandala coloring book from Action. Here are the credits, just for a bit. And here is the cover again. Right, and now I'm going to show you the very first book I completed, which is this one. Art Thérapie sans nouveau coloriage anti-stress by Hachette Loisirs. Again, unfortunately, I don't know the artist, but the original edition of this book was published in the United Kingdom with the title The Gorgeous Coloring Book for Grown-Ups, Discover Your Inner Creative by Michael O'Mara Books Limited in 2013. Right, so I'm going to use this one first, this part, and then I'm going to go back for the left pages. In most cases, I used colored pencils to color in this book. The paper is very thick, so it also lended itself well for the use of felt tip pens and fine liners, which I did, for example, in this one, my favorite flowers, the roses. The colored pencils I used are mostly Faber-Castell Polychromos or Staedtler Design Journey or Staedtler Norris Color. I've also used Ergosoft, and these are the Pilot Friction fine liners. Here I made a mistake. I couldn't cover it up, but I'm not perfect, and that's okay. My colorings don't have to be perfect. The most important thing for me is to have fun doing it, and well, my perfectionism, let it be. Love how this one turned out. My dad loves red flowers, so I colored this for him. It turned out really nicely. I don't know anymore which colored pencil I used. I don't remember, but it looks nice, and that's the most important thing. This, I don't remember which pencil either, but it looks nice. Same here. This is a little bit dark, but still the colors go very well together. The cold colors, and I like doing the cold colors with the warm in certain cases only, but usually I do cold with cold and warm with warm, and it depends entirely on my mood, excuse me. This one I wasn't inspired at all, and I decided to do something weird. And I kind of like the colors together. And this is also a way for me to say, perfectionism, get out. It doesn't have to be perfect. Again, I need to remind myself of that time and time again. And then it works out. Okay. I like this one. The colors go together. Again, cold colors. This one I really like as well. Really turned out very nicely. This is Stabilo 68 felt tip pens. This one I don't remember which felt tip pens they are, but they are felt tip pens. All right, in this page I tried to do some blending. You can see here it kind of worked out best on this one. The other one's not quite, but it's okay. Again, I don't have to be perfect. Here I wanted this white flower to jump off the page, and that worked out very well. Again, felt tip pens, I think Stabilo 68. Same here. These are fine liners from Stabilo. Took forever, but the result is there. More with colored pencil, and again the roses. I love my roses in any color, but red is my favorite for the flower. Here I decided to do the flower in a different color. Made a mistake here, but it's okay. Same here, it's okay. I'm fine with it. This is one of the first pages I colored ever. I think I did this one back in 2015, so about 10 years ago. Here I went outside the lines deliberately, and I kind of like the effect, so yeah, nice. This is a bit too dark, maybe, but I still like these three colors. They do kind of jump off the page. And same here, all the colors are cold again, but they go well together. Same here, purple and blue, and then the orange to provide a tiny bit of contrast. Here I think those were the friction felt tip pens from Pilot. These were the Stabilo fluorescent felt tip pens. I really love how this works together. The yellow with the red and the green and the orange just goes very well. It gives me a kind of tropical vibe. These are the colors of the Pilot Friction line. Again, the felt tip pens. They also have fine liners. It looks nice. There we go. More green. I love green together. This is the darker with the lighter, obviously. It's my sister's favorite color, so I reckon it would be one of her favorites of my colored pages. There we go. And that's the final one on this end of the book. Now I'm going to turn around the book. Some pages will look upside down, but I want to show you these pages as well. Here we go. Again, I use the same materials. More green together goes very well. I love how this one turned out. It's a page where I used the primary colors and they go very well together. No need to blend whatsoever. This is done with felt tip pens from Stabilo 68. Again, tropical vibes. Again, in this page, I deliberately went outside the lines and I like the effect. Here I went deliberately out, out. Only on this one I didn't. These ones. And I kind of like the effect of deliberately going outside the lines with this page. Yeah, it turned out nicely. This is all colored pencil. I don't remember which ones, but they lay down very well on this paper. There's some of my favorite colors together. This one is felt tip pen Stabilo 68. And you can see that this is one of my first coloring books ever, because sometimes it doesn't look very neat yet. This is the other side of the page that I already showed you, just a glimpse there. The birds are upside down, unfortunately. Here we have this one. This one I really like. The colors go very well together. They are from Staedtler. It's Staedtler's Norris color line. I really like this page as well, but you can see that the pencils I used here don't lay down very well on this paper. I'm not sure which pencils they are because I have many pencils and brands especially, and sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. Here we have more felt tip pens. More felt tip pens. That's the other side of this one. Just a glimpse. I rarely use any brown, and I think it goes very well with the other colors I chose here. This is a nice one. I really like this as well because it's got various shades of blue, and blue is my all-time favorite color. So yeah, if I can, I use blue somewhere. And sometimes I decide to do something completely different outside my comfort zone, which makes it really nice, actually, because then you discover new things. I really like how these colors go together. It's also felt tip pen. I think it's the Stabilo 68 again. And here is the one on the other side of the red flowers, which is one of my favorite pages in this book. Here I didn't even use blue, but I did on the other side, which is the exact same pattern but mirrored. These colors go together so well. This worked out brilliantly. It's one of my favorite pages in the book, and I just love blue, green and pink together. And then of course we have a little bit of purple. Works fine. These are the neon from Stabilo's 68 line. This is a type of pencil. I don't remember which one exactly, but you can see that it doesn't lay down properly on this page. It is the way it is, and I accept it. Here we have some felt pens again. Colored pencil. More colored pencil, and we're almost at the end of this book. These are the friction lines from Pilot. This also didn't work out the way I wanted, but it is the way it is. This is the felt tip pen from Friction Pilot. And this, well, that's an epic fail. And it is the way it is. Again, I don't have to be perfect. There we go. And that was it for this book.